This is a Wild Games Production podcast.
Fantasy. This is DM Vince, and I'm not sitting with
Steven playing Seran Allwood.
Jakob playing the good Shep.
Jeff playing Victor Liam Brightwood.
David playing old Gnomey.
Corey playing Nova.
Rick playing Torvald.
Shep. Give me that recap. I mean, Jacob, give me the recap.
Yep. You got it, buddy. Oh, you want a Shep recap?
Oh, I don't care if you want to do a
No,
Shep.
God, no.
Actually, Shep.
God.
Go ahead. Do a Shep recap. Since he said that, I'll let him do that. That's rude, Jake.
Well, Seran had a little run-in with a spider in the sack. Fortunately, he was able to recover sufficiently. Sorry.
Already went off the rails.
Yep, already
Yeah,
done.
Already off the rails. And, hang on. And then we went off for a recon picnic around the tree where we suspected the tunnels were. And we learned the tree's name was Hernandez. Meanwhile, Nova nursed Seran back up to health and brought themselves over to us, and we made our way down. And then we encountered a bunch of sand with hands going up and grabbing all the bricks and whatnot that we were throwing on there. So I came up with the grand idea to get down on my knees like the humble man I am and just pedal my way over to the other side. And here we are standing at this door. And I believe we need to tell it a knock-knock joke. So we're about to find out.
All right, that's fine. That was a good recap in Shep voice. 25 experience points to you.
Thank you.
And I went up to the West German wall and I said, "Tear down this wall, Mr. Gorbachev."
Yeah, you were bringing in a little Ronald Reagan into your voice.
Oh,
Whatever.
Wow. Woo.
What
Hold
a
on a
shock.
second. Hold on a second. All right, so you're in front of the door, ready to take your do the joke or whatever you want to do. So
Well, I take whatever dirt and or sand is on the thing and pile it up.
Gentlemen, I'm going to try, and we've discussed that this is the laughing part, correct?
In theory, but before you do anything, please stand on this dirt.
All right. Lord Lee stands
How
in
do
the
we
dirt
know
that's
this
nowhere
is the
close to the
laughing
door.
part?
Everyone
Wait, somebody
stand on the
should
dirt.
put
there's not
somebody should
enough
put
for
Gnomey.
everybody to stand on. Unless
I
it's...
pick up Gnomey and hold him and stand on the dirt.
Aww.
Oh, put Gnomey up on your shoulders, and that way Gnomey can knock on the door, and then he won't get shocked.
Everybody gets shocked.
I mean, you might get shocked, I guess.
Everybody gets shocked, unless they're, obviously on someone's shoulder. Well, actually, on someone's shoulders, you probably still get shocked. So,
Yeah,
Yes.
but stand on the dirt.
All right. So I'm willing to try it. The joke.
All right, go for it.
So Lord Lee knocks on the door twice.
who's there?
Doggo.
Dear God, doggo who?
No, doggo woof. Algo who.
You all get shocked and take 2 points of damage this time.
Wait, what the hell?
You take 2 points of damage this time. Corey, you
Hey,
do
he
not
was-
take any damage.
Therefore, Gnomey does not.
You
No,
are
yeah, I was
brilliant.
holding Gnomey. Yeah.
Yeah, then Gnomey would take no damage either.
No, it jumps up to me somehow.
It like skips me.
I'll
and
try
just
my
jumps
hand.
Gnomey.
I hate you all.
Who's there?
Nobel.
Nobel who?
Nobel, that's why I knocked.
You hear a brief pause, silence, and you hear a click, click, and the door opens.
Wow.
If
Hey,
you repeat any of
Alright,
that, I will
then.
kill you while you sleep. I walk through the door.
I think he got a good sensible chuckle out of that.
Yes, you see Seran walks through the door after he says this little
Quickly follow this.
I
Yes,
think I
I'm
was
quickly
gypped a little
following.
bit.
Definitely.
All right, let me switch the map here for you guys. And we'll let you, once you get in this room, I'll let you know. Everybody could see things. I know. See Corey here already, so.
What are you talking about? You can just right click on it, Vince, and do activate, and it'll move everybody over.
I know how this works, Corey. Thank you.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
Hey Vince, do you know if you could right click, you just activate?
Fuck you,
Shit.
Jeff.
Do you know you can right click on Jeff's name and hit kick? He'll be gone.
So you entered the room, and obviously this is the party icon. You can move around. Corey, we'll have you move it around for now as you move into the rooms and move back and forth and yada, yada, yada. So.
All right. So
Just
we
move
came in
slowly.
for-
Don't just like jump.
Yeah. No. One at a time.
Yeah.
We came in over here on the
Yeah,
right.
you
right?
came in that door over there, and you moved through the hallway. You see a door ahead of
Gnomey's
you, and you see a
technically-
room to your south. So we'll just assume up where Rick's icon is north.
Yeah.
Where Jacob just went and left.
Let's move go south. Check out the room.
All right. Gnome heads south. We follow him.
Okay.
Well, yeah, the token we represent where Gnomey's going.
So move the icon then.
Gotta unpause the game.
Yeah, pause the game.
So now move the icon.
I will move it slowly.
All right. So in this room is a bunch of cages. There are children in these cages. They appear to be in good health, but they're all sound asleep, it looks like, or not conscious, as far as you can tell. The cages are simple wooden cages. There is a hallway to your west.
I go west.
Well,
So we found Michael Jackson's house.
Wait, we should probably save these children.
I'm the scout. That's not my
Well-
job.
If we save these children right now, they may wake up and alert everyone who's in here.
All right.
We
Fine.
will rescue these children once we get to that
Should
point.
somebody stay here with them?
Have young Whittle take a.
Will's not with us.
Will's
No.
not with us.
Oh,
Neither is the
goodness.
other dude.
These kids are here. They're
They
not
look
gonna
pretty
go anywhere.
secure.
That is true. They're not going anywhere.
Yeah, I think they'll be fine as long as we take care of the people that are imprisoning them. Let's go on.
Very good.
Alright.
Let's continue.
Which way are you going to go? To the west?
Yes.
That's
Oh, yeah,
where the gnome was
the only way we
already
can really
walking
go, right?
off to. Yes.
Why did I turn my camera off? All right. Okay.
He's like, oh, there's some kids here. All right, see ya.
Moving on. Make sure
Dead
there's no
end.
guards over here. Oh, we got a dead end here.
So
Uh,
he
search,
just walked into a wall.
you see anything? Search for secret entrances or anything?
That's the knobs.
There you
Oh,
go.
hey! Turns out it wasn't a wall.
Yeah.
Well, it basically,
was-
what it is just an underpass. I got to move you guys through. That's all.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha,
the way the
gotcha.
map is drawn, it's just a little bit weird.
Okay.
You see, you can go to the
Okay.
north or you can head to the south.
Go to the north first.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
We're all following Gnomey, so. And another
That's the smart thing to
dead
do.
end.
Or is it an overpass?
No, it's not.
Okay, it's a dead
Any
end.
secret doors or anything?
You could search if you like.
I'll never find it, but why not? You said
I'm
under my
searching.
IQ, right?
No passageway north or south of here.
No,
Does
you
it look
could.
like
you
there's a door
you
ahead
could
of
go to
us?
the south if you wanted to.
Is there a door ahead of us?
No, there's no door ahead of you.
Yeah, okay, so Nova's pretty sure that we're in a room-like structure. I got a
A room-
99
Good on
on
you.
that roll. 99, so...
Nova does not know anything here.
Is there anything that stands out on the side of the wall there?
Nope, nothing.
There's no
Hey, Vince.
images. Or...
Yes,
On my locate secret doors, compartments, and traps,
yes.
I have 1836, 18/36. I can't remember what the two differences are.
I,
Because it's your little homebrew thing.
I think we had. Let me just take a quick look here. Bless you.
Don't think this is.
Because
a
I rolled
skill
under one
I
of them.
have.
One of them.
Yeah, I got 34,
Yeah,
and I
this
have a
is not a
36.
skill I
so-
have.
Well, I think for you, David, it was. Those were for traps. Yeah, I added the extra number for locate, find traps and things like that because you were kind of
Okay,
annoyed.
so
The
18
first
is
number,
doors.
yeah, the first number we decided there was going to be locate secret compartments and doors. The second number was going to be traps.
Okay. Write that in then.
So the rest of us have to roll underneath our IQ.
I'll send you the link again, David, so you can take a peek at it whenever you want. Again, it was on the blog.
Yeah, I just couldn't. The way I'd written it down just confused me because I had all 3 things slashed. So I got it now.
Yeah,
That'll be good.
you should only have 2 numbers, so that's all.
All right. And then I rolled under my IQ on my second check.
Oh, okay. So what you find here is you find a secret door.
Yay!
I walk away.
Okay.
That's not what Gnome would do.
No,
No.
that's absolutely not what. No.
So
Open the shit out of that door.
So you're gonna go into the door?
Yep.
Oh, did you say you opened the shit out of that door?
Yeah.
Remember that one roll he got?
All right.
And so just like a pile of shit falls out as he opens the door.
All right, so you're in this room now. It opens into a secret room. Let me just tell you a little bit about here what you see before we get into it here. So in this room is a bunch of fountains, 3 to be exact. On the floor near one of them is a skeleton body with ripped and torn clothing as he's been there probably some time. Maybe this is a warning, maybe this wasn't. He was the last one. Looks like the last one. As you sneak around the fountain, you see another one there the same way on the floor.
Something tells me that fountain's not the right fountain.
There is
Why don't you have
a
a sip and see?
door to the south, and there's a door to the north. The door to the north has a lone O-shaped handle on the door in the middle of it, as if, when you pull the doors like this. Only way to describe it. The door to the south looks like it just has a standard handle on it.
You
Okay.
said these skeletons have torn clothes on them.
Yeah, torn and ripped.
Does it look like it was came from like an animal, or is it? How old are these skeletons? Like really old?
You're looking at them, you're thinking a couple decades old, maybe.
I look at the bones. Does it bones look like they've been gnawed on?
No, actually, they look very clean. I don't think
So
you would know, since you don't know magic, you really wouldn't know anything about what is
No.
there. So
Lord Lee's thinking it might have been from an animal attack.
No, doesn't seem like it. There's no.
I know a
Gnawing.
little bit about magic.
do you?
What?
Yeah.
Tell more.
But
So I don't know, guys.
Mage, burn him!
So,
burn the witch! I didn't say that in character. That's out of character.
so Jeff looked at some of the skeletons, and I don't know, did you tell the rest of the party what you thought
Yeah,
about it?
I was just about to tell him that these, though the clothes seem to be ripped and it's just skeletons, so the meat's gone. These bones don't look like they were gnawed on, so this doesn't look like it came from an animal attack.
Good chance it was dissolved.
Dissolved, but what,
He was an acid proof.
where would the acid come from? From the whale?
Possibly.
I'll toss a stone in one of the fountains. That's not near anybody.
The water jumps up and eats you.
You just see it goes plunk right into the fountains.
No fizzing, no nothing.
No, nothing.
Well, it wouldn't fizz. Well, maybe
If it was acid, it would fizz a little bit.
Lord Lee cuts off a piece of rope.
Okay.
And tosses it in the same water.
All right, rope is it? It's probably hemp.
It would
so
float. It would float.
yeah. All right, it goes in and it just kind of floats. It's a small enough piece of rope.
So, if it's acid, it would burn the rope.
I want to check the fountain to see if it's poisonous.
Okay, so how are you gonna do that?
Recognize
He's gonna
poison.
drink it.
All right, so you look at it,
I can handle
you
16 out of 25.
and go. That looks like water, stagnant water, but not really poisonous.
So kind of poison, sort of.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, stagnant water
If
is
you're
kind
an
of poison.
alcoholic, it's poison.
Hmm.
What about the other two?
David,
That's
Yeah,
a good
what about the
question. I'll check the others.
Okay.
First, the one on the left.
Okay.
10.
Same thing, stagnant water.
And I'm relaying this information. And 19.
And stagnant water.
Then it's most likely magical, guys.
Hmm.
Do we need to be in this room? There are other hallways.
I mean,
We
Does
could-
anyone know magic?
we want to make
we
sure
could-
this is not dangerous.
We could try another door.
Like I
Perhaps
said,
the
there's a
one
door to the
to the
north.
north?
Perhaps
with
the door to the north.
with the O handle on it. Do you guys want to investigate that, or there's a door to the south?
Yeah, I want to take a look what's in there.
All right.
Jacob
So you
has to get his O on.
Shep goes
Jacob,
up.
run
Shep
past everybody.
Shep goes up to the door, and you look at the door, and on the door above the little O handle is, let me see what I wrote down here. Shows a picture of a dragon, and he's blowing ice onto the ground.
Interesting. Interesting. I'm trying to remember what that dragon's name was. Damn it, I don't have my dragon in front of
have
me.
You have that book with you. Wouldn't that help?
Yeah, got it somewhere, but it's gonna take me a minute to find it and look it up.
Well, maybe that book-
I will tell you right off the bat, Jake. It doesn't ring any bells, and it's not one of the Dragonrite cult dragons.
Oh, no, okay.
Maybe that book would
So-
help us, though. Does it have anything in there about in here?
Well, we're just looking at the picture. Have we actually tried opening the door yet?
No,
It-
no one's tried to
Usually
open-
not a good idea when there's a picture on it like that. It's usually a trap.
We could stand to the side and open the door.
That's true. You could
What
try
about
that.
the door to the south, the one with the regular looking handle?
I'm very curious about this one.
This one caught his eye, apparently.
Is there enough clothing left on the skeletons to have pockets?
Didn't consider that, so I'm going to say no.
Okay. I just wanted to. We didn't really check them for stuff.
Oh yeah.
So I just wanted to make sure about that.
Is there any items on the ground around them?
No, just dead skeletons with ripped and torn clothing.
At least they're dead skeletons.
No, we're not. Right now.
Ah!
Combat! No!
I want to check the dragon door for traps.
Okay.
Oh, 67.
All right. You don't see
Got it.
anything suspicious about the door.
Well, it looks fine. Is it locked?
You gonna open it?
What's the ground like?
Well, that's why I'm asking. I'm asking Vince, is it locked?
Well, hold on. The ground is just
Okay.
normal cave ground. You notice it's kind of like a stony thing, as that they were carved in. These all this. Okay, so you went from dirt. Now it's to like a carved out room.
A carved rock kind of.
Yeah, kind of like a anybody that would Steven would know because he's more familiar with dwarves. His race, that is. That's what I'm talking about. Elves are familiar with it. This looks like the work of a dwarf. You would know.
I'm a gnome. I have
Yeah.
recognized gnome.
Okay. Okay.
Look at that.
Yeah. Old Gnomey would know. This is probably dwarven architect long ago. But you're gonna go open the door.
We'll check if it's locked. Is
There's-
it like twisty handle?
No, it basically just
Pulley
it.
handle.
Pull. Yeah.
You
Okay.
put your hand to the door. Does it feel cold to the touch?
I'm gonna step to the side.
Yeah. Pull
You
it.
put your hand on the door. It does not feel cold.
Okay.
Do you
So
open
it feels warm.
It feels like a door. I mean,
Okay.
Feels increasingly hot. Like
Room
odd
temperature.
It's odd that this metal handle is not cold.
it's lukewarm.
Just open the door, David. Quit stalling.
All right, open the door.
all right. As you open the door, you can feel the room get increasingly cold, and the door snaps back closed, and the room fills up with ice. and just builds up with ice and ice and ice, and everybody takes a point of damage.
Oh, that was fast.
Yes.
Yeah, that was quick.
Now the room is filled with ice, and you guys are really cold. The door to the south has now been blocked by an icicle, I guess, enclosure.
What about the secret door?
Yeah.
But the secret door is wide open still.
Off
Out
we
I
go.
Out I go.
Okay.
Pretty sure out all we go.
Is the water frozen in those fountains?
The water is frozen in those fountains. I'm assuming everybody's going out the door except for Shep at the moment.
Yeah, I'm heading my way.
He's gonna drink the ice.
It kills all the bacteria when it freezes.
Hmm.
All right, move to the south.
Take out my torch, light it, warm up.
Okay, you feel a little bit better after a moment or so.
That'll melt out eventually.
Okay, so we're going to the
Yes.
south, right?
Hori, move us south.
Oh, I was looking. I was doing my hit points. I'm sorry. We hit another dead end.
Yeah.
Oh.
As you move to the south, you could see you reach an actual natural dead end type thing going on the cave there.
Since we know
Is there a secret door there?
Yeah, because we know there's a doorway just on the other side of this.
I'm
Yeah.
searching.
Well, you guys said something about. Did you guys say something about dwarven architecture yet to the rest of us?
No.
No one actually said anything out
Of
loud.
course not.
Why would we?
Nope,
You
I
don't know
find anything.
dwarves? Psh, sucks for you.
Well,
I only
I
speak
know-
Dwarven, so.
I do know dwarf. I just don't deal with dwarven architecture.
David, you gonna search?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yep, didn't find anything for me.
All right.
Even my double search. Darn.
All right, so I guess you either go back the way you came, all the way back to where the children's room
Yeah.
was, because there was another
Back
door
up
there.
to that door.
What door?
Was there a door in the children's room? No.
If you head back to
The
the
one to the
original
north.
room that you were in, there was a door that you did not go through. Let me move you over
Yeah.
that way, Corey. Hold on.
Yeah, can't go through the solid wall there.
All right, so let me get to the thing here before you go through there.
Combat guys, get ready.
Yep. Combat. As you get closer to this door, you can hear mumbling. As if people were
I
talking.
turn back and put my finger to my lips. Tell them to shush.
It'd be funny if you put your finger to someone else's lips.
Yeah.
Shush! I don't think you can reach any of our lips.
That's true.
I climb you.
It's just a little disturbing, David. All right, yeah, you hear
And
mumbling.
stroke your head. Sit on it.
Jeff's on mute.
I think our relationship is a little too close here, Gnomey.
You started this. You stripped me. All right.
No, you
Brings us
stripped
closer.
yourself. You stripped yourself and left me holding your clothes.
All right. So yeah. Now whisper. You guys ready?
Yes. As I walk to the back.
Actually, a fighter. Open it up.
I'll
And I
get
also
ready.
move to the back.
I'll look at the party. Leave as many alive as
Oh.
you can.
Mm.
And yeah, I'll just kick the door open. They're not expecting that.
All right. You kick the door open and you see 4 cult members sitting around a table drinking and discussing, you don't know what, but they're just like, rah, rah, rah. They're like, oh, look, it's the adventurers.
And
Yeah.
running bitch
It's
slap with the
us.
shield.
Time to ambush these bitches.
All right, yeah.
Was
So,
that intentionally slurred words?
yes, it was intentionally slurred words.
Okay.
Why do you ask, David?
Tells me that they were drinking.
Well, yeah, I said that.
The drinks in their hand aren't enough.
Yeah.
Well, doesn't have to be alcohol.
True.
They could have been drinking stagnant water from the fountains.
Yep,
Steven, you're the
they
first
could've
one in the
been.
room, so you get to attack first.
All right, let's see. Character sheet.
Can I draw on these things? I wonder.
Natural 20. I'm just-
Gamble? Oh,
sure.
jeez.
I
Might
mean,
as
I'm just
well.
slapping him across the face of the shield. I want to keep at least one of these guys alive.
That didn't work.
You have to double click it and then type in the text you want, and then change the font through a separate thing. It's really crappy how they do
Right.
text.
Shield. I get a parry bonus, but I don't get a strike bonus yet. So a natural 20 and then an 11.
All right, so you
Oh,
just get your
but
normal.
with strike bonus would make that a 15.
Okay, so that would hit them twice. So go ahead and do your double damage first. So basically, for that, go ahead and roll your damage. Yeah, just roll your damage. You know, I'm going to change it differently how Palladin wants us to do it for the first time here ever. So roll your weapon damage twice.
I know.
Why is that?
Yeah, I don't know why Palladium does it that way. I was pointed out that I was doing it wrong. I'm like, I want to try that next time, just see how it comes out.
All right. So is the damage thrown, or is there a difference with the just hitting them with it? Because the only damage shields give is shield weight,
Oh, you're
damage
using
thrown,
a
and
shield?
cost.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought you were just attacking with your sword.
No, I wasn't going for lethal. I was going to, try and lay him out. If I attack with the sword, I was
1d4.
pretty much
1d4.
even with the gamble.
Oh, that'd be
Times
2d4 then, because you're multiplying.
Would
I
it
mean,
be
Could've been
2d4
using
or
your
would it just be
sword.
rolling 1d4 and then multiply that by 2?
no, they want you to do it. Roll the 2 dice, like that.
That's
I don't
weird.
know why. I wanted to try it and see if it made any difference. What'd you get?
Trying to see if I have any. Oh yeah, I do have a damage bonus. 12 damage total.
12 damage. That counts the other one too.
Oh no, that was just the first hit.
All right, then do the 1d4 for the next one. I'm assuming you shield bashed him twice.
Yeah. 7 damage that one.
Okay. Let me check his hit points. All right, he's still good. Next, we'll go around the table. Jake?
I mean, I guess I'm just gonna shoot my crossbow. Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah?
No, that's not right. No.
Nah, dog, nah.
That's a D20, right?
Yeah, it's a d20. Yes, sir.
I prefer a D34.
Hey, I rolled a 19. Not too bad.
Hey, you hit.
Yay.
And which one are you attacking? 1, 2, 3, or 4? I put little numbers after them all.
1.
Okay.
I'm just hitting 1. That's the same one that Seran hit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm attacking. And my crossbow is a D8. Sure. 6.
6. Okay. All right, that guy dies.
The guy who I was intentionally trying to keep alive.
Yeah.
You couldn't have shot him in the
killed.
leg or something.
He hit a nice
You
hot...
think I can do a cold shot?
Shot him in the
You can
face.
Not lethally kill somebody I went out of my way to keep alive.
Yeah, it's-
Whatever, you got 3 others to choose from.
I could see Seran just hitting the guy, pinning him down, and then Jake just walks over, shoots him in the face, point blank.
Yeah, pretty much. Bing. I believe it's Jeff's turn?
Hey, I'm down for that.
Jeff's turn. You got 2, 3, and 4 left.
You're muted, Jeff.
It's better this way.
Yeah. Jeff is muted, so we'll just keep him that way.
I was having a coughing fit. That's why I muted myself.
Oh.
What's this with the 2 attacks? Can I attack twice?
Do you have 2 attacks?
I didn't have 2 attacks.
I gave you a surprise, that's why.
Okay.
Oh, surprise. Okay. I was like, why would he do it twice?
Yeah, because he was a surprise. I gave him the surprise.
So do we all have a surprise, or is just
No, just Seran had
Yes.
the surprise.
Okay. So he's gonna Lee's gonna attack number 4 with a warhammer.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
That's 19.
That does hit, so give me your damage. freeze? Oh, okay.
9.
9. Okay. Next would be old Gnomey.
Right, so I do have 2 attacks and also
Yeah.
a fire rate of 2 on my sling. So does that give me 4 attacks?
You do not have 2 attacks unless I'm reading that
I leveled
wrong.
up.
You can shoot
Yeah,
twice
it
in
was
a
only
round.
Seran.
No, I get 2 attacks with
I
my
leveled
sword.
up and got a second attack, I thought.
Oh,
So
with your
classes
with your
do for
hand to
their-
hand? Okay, that's fine. If it came with your hand to hand, then yes, you would have 4 attacks total, yeah. Only if you use that sling that you're
Only if
using.
I'm hand to hand, though, not when I'm ranged.
No, as long as you're using that sling, that you get that because that gives you 2 attacks per 1 attack, if you understand.
Okay.
So
2 stones
essentially,
for
you're
1
getting
attack.
4 attacks, but it's really just 2 attacks.
Gotcha. So, attack with my sling.
Which number? 2, 3,
Number
or 4?
2.
Okay.
Got a... It's 1 to strike, so an 8 and a 4.
Okay, those do hit.
Okay. So the 4 does 5 damage and the 8 does 7 damage.
Okay, so 11 total. Got it.
And then my next one's got a 13 and a 7. Or 6 and 5, so 11.
Okay. Okay. Next.
I'm gonna sling him.
Yeah, Corey. Which number?
Number 2.
Okay.
I got a 15 and a 2.
All right, the 2 completely misses, but the 15 does hit.
All right, it does 3 damage.
3 damage. Okay. And I believe it is finally Rick's turn.
So we're not trying to take these guys alive, any of them?
I
No,
was
we're
trying,
trying
but it
to.
seems like the party's full on
Oh.
lethal.
Whoops! I forgot to have my bonus. That was actually a 6, not a 2.
Oh, well. Next
So we
time.
have 2 and
I think that dice was 1
4.
damage anyway. So
Next.
Can I do non-lethal damage with my axe?
No.
yeah, I'm just gonna hit him with the axe.
Like,
Non-lethal.
you know,
All
use
right,
it
all right.
to-
So technically,
That's like the
you could.
non-lethal flamethrower.
Technically, you could, but it's considered an improvised weapon at that point in time.
No, I'm just thinking
Okay.
back to Batman and our non-lethal flamethrower that
Yeah.
we had.
Non-lethal
that was
flamethrower, yeah.
amusing.
Because you'd be hitting it from the side.
Ah.
With like
Yes, Rick.
I mean,
I guess I'm gonna go up to number 4 and then try to punch him instead because we need to take somebody alive.
Okay.
14.
Okay, that does hit.
What does a punch do?
I think it's 1d4.
D6?
1d4 plus your physical strength bonus
Unless
if
you
you
got-
have any.
Plus your
So-
damage bonus. 1d4 plus your damage bonus.
Yeah.
unless you have an unarmed thing.
4.
Okay, 4. Got it.
I don't have any bonuses, so I do 4 damage.
All right, so it's their turns.
You could just chop his leg off.
Yeah, I mean, you could just chop legs off, things like that. They'll still
Nobody's
survive.
ever died from a amputation.
No, never. Not during this time.
Oh, never. No.
This is what's known as
I
the
thought I could have
safest
bashed him with my
age.
shield instead, but it's the same thing, damage-wise.
Yeah.
Well, these cultist members look at you guys and they all raise their hands up. Oh! We surrender. We surrender.
I thought I was wondering if they were trying to scare us. Like, woo!
yeah, that's what
We're cult members.
yeah, that's what they're doing. They're trying to scare you. Boogity, 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 boogity. No, they raise their hands up. They're like, no, we surrender. And they're just kind of going like, swaying back and forth like they could barely stand.
Do we recognize any of these 3 or 4 with the crossbow bolt in his face?
No, you've never seen these people before.
I've
Down
seen
on
that
your knees.
crossbow bolt before.
All right, let's restrain him and interrogate.
All right. Tie him
Or
up.
both. Or both.
All right, so you tie them up and... Why'd you go kill Jimmy? He was a good guy.
A
Was
good
he?
guy who kidnaps children.
We didn't kidnap no children.
Then what are
The children are right over there.
Who
Oh,
kidnapped-
those
They're
children.
living down the hall.
Oh, those
These
children.
guys, gentlemen, these guys are drunk. They don't know what the hell they're talking about right now.
True, but they'll most likely give us the truth when they do know what they're talking about.
Who's in
Well,
charge
when they
here?
sober up,
Jimmy.
We don't have time for that.
Wait, Jimmy was in charge?
Yep, Jimmy was in charge.
Who's next in line?
We never discussed that.
Jimmy was the best. No one thought he would ever die. He was gonna live forever.
All right,
That's why I always said.
gentlemen. My associate here, Seran, needs information, and he's going to get it one way or another. So I suggest you cooperate and answer his questions fully.
They
I'm
just-
going to use my intimidation on him as well.
Really?
I think
Seran's
they're
not
already-
intimidating enough?
I mean, I have an actual intimidation bonus. A decently substantial one, too.
Lord Lee
So-
looks around the room. Is there any like parchments or books or anything?
No, they were playing cards on the table. That's basically what was on this. It was just kind of like a, it looks like a recreation type room.
It's the room of merriment.
They ain't
Yeah.
no more.
There's like a little
I
kegger
rolled
thing
a-
in the corner.
I
Uh-huh.
rolled a 35 on my intimidate out of 40.
Well, what exactly are you asking with your intimidate or saying with your intimidate?
I'm backing it up that, Seran is going to give them a really bad day unless they cooperate with us and tell us everything we need to know.
Okay, so when you do that and look at them, probably like I would assume you look at them in the eyes and say that, you start
Yeah.
to smell something,
Yeah.
and you realize one of the guys shit himself.
Good job. Good job.
Just tell us what we need to know so we can
What do
get
you
out of
want to
here.
know? You killed Jimmy.
There's
Why are
supposed to
you
be a
collecting
meeting tonight.
children?
Yeah.
He takes Jimmy out of the room.
Drags the corpse of Jimmy out.
He drags the corpse of Jimmy out.
Why, Jimmy?
Few things. There was supposed to be a meeting tonight. Who all's coming here?
The meeting? The guy looks kind of confused. I know there
These
was
guys aren't that stupid.
some type of ceremony in town to give the town key to someone. Then there was the rock ceremony for the souls of the children. He says,
Hold up.
which one do you mean?
The rock ceremony, please.
Oh, he said, yeah, that's down.
Down that door.
Down there.
Who's in charge of that ceremony?
Oh, we don't know the name.
no.
We don't actually know the leaders' names down here.
So who gives you orders then? That wasn't Jimmy.
Oh, damn. Steven's on to me.
Yeah.
He goes, leader X.
Really, you just decided to work for somebody who introduced themselves as Leader X.
Seemed feasible when he had a bag of gold in his hand. I mean,
Now that you said it, God, that does sound stupid.
yeah, I mean, he's just like thinking about it.
What's the
He's like,
realization?
he's drunk
Wait a
and he's just
minute.
like, it did kind of sound stupid, but he had a bag of gold in his hand. So can you blame a guy?
Aside from him and you four, who all else was here? How many people per se?
Well, when we have our meetings in the... And he just kind of passes out.
Smack him a little bit, wake him up.
Yeah.
Well, there's two other guys you could talk to. I mean,
All right, fine. I just toss
That
him on
one
the
guy.
ground. I just throw that one hard
Fuck
to the
that one
ground, grab the
guy.
next guy, answer his question.
what?
I smack him.
Ow.
What is this rock ceremony that was going to be done with the children?
Yeah, he says, we were told later tonight, but they sometimes forget to tell us a lot of stuff.
Where, though? Where has it happened?
He already pointed down that.
He actually gives you a better idea. He's like, you need to go to the church room.
And that's down south from here.
Yes, you need to follow the hallway, past the room with the 3 fountains.
How do we get past that room?
It just goes through the door. It's silly. I mean, who doesn't know that?
Oh, the south door with the normal handle.
He looks at you. I know the door with the O-ring.
Out of character, did we actually try to open that door?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's the ice.
Yeah.
That's what turned the ice
So-
on.
I'm gonna say, but what about all the ice?
He goes, did you guys push the door or pull the door?
Oh, that's us. We pulled.
Oh, well, then that triggers the ice. That's why there's a picture of the dragon there to remind you need to push the door to go through the door.
You're right. My bad.
And he passes out.
Okay,
Of
third
course,
guy.
Dragon means push. Duh.
Third guy's like, hey, since before you pass out, can you just tell us why you need the children?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get privileged to that stuff.
Do you
He
know who's been
seems-
stealing the children?
He seems a little less intoxicated than the rest of the guys.
Do you know anything about the children? Who steals them?
We all do. We were all instructed to take children as they were outside playing, lure them in here.
I still want to know how many
Candy
of you
and
there are
puppies.
total.
He says, I don't know, honestly. He goes, there's a lot of people in cloaks in the room, probably about 20, 30 of us.
How many people are in this village?
There's a lot of people.
20
in
to
here.
30.
They're holding on.
It's like for the greater good. Well, we'll just get on this
Small village of 15,000 people.
No, there's probably 50 to 100 people in this town. So, Again,
So
like I said, I didn't draw every little individual house because it wasn't important.
Well, you should have, because it's very important, Vince.
a fifth of
The guy
this village.
spits in
are-
Corey's face.
Whoa.
Not in your character's face, in your face.
Yeah.
Yeah, it comes through out of the narrative.
Out of the narrative, he's like, well, there's sometimes we get visitors from other towns and things like that. You know, the dragon cult are a very kind bunch of people. We have sex all over the place. So,
A kind bunch of people that kidnaps children.
So yeah, that's quite the
well, I mean,
contradiction
that's
there.
you know, sometimes you gotta crack a few eggs and make an omelet. He says.
You're right. He's sitting down, right?
Well, yeah, I would assume he's either sitting down or on
I
his
stomp
knees.
on his nuts so hard you get some cracked eggs.
Ow, Stephen.
I
Okay,
was
so
gonna
he
ask him some more
screams
stuff, but
and then he passes out.
I
Let's
guess
get
we
the
got
children
it
out of here.
We're gonna need help.
Well, we also need to figure out who is in charge and who those other people are. We need to find a manifest of the members here.
It sounds like they didn't really keep any.
Yeah, if they're identifying their leaders as Leader X, they're probably doing the whole. What was that Tom Cruise movie where they all wore masks and hid their identities?
Eyes wide
Oh,
shut.
Eyes Wide
Thank
Shut.
you.
Yeah. That was a good movie.
Actually, yes, they're in black robes and they all have a ton of sex everywhere.
From this whole cult thing. when she started talking.
Sections, not sex everywhere.
Oh,
You said
it sounded like you said, yeah, we have sex
sounded like you
everywhere.
said sex everywhere.
Yeah, you said
He
sex
said sex.
everywhere.
that's why I was
Sex.
just like,
I meant sex, like in sections, not sex, S-E-X.
Yes.
gotta love the English language.
Yeah, right?
Because yeah, like oh, it's one of those.
I was wondering why
cults.
Geoff was sitting there going like this. So I was like,
We all kind of went like that.
I don't know. All right, yeah, so
yes, we
there,
did.
the guy passed out because you pretty much killed him. You took away his manhood at that much. but-
Scrambled his nuts.
Yeah, you
He's
pretty
fine.
much did. The other two are just passed out. And Jimmy is dead.
So we need to go through that. We need to push through that one ice door.
Well, I searched them.
They have nothing of value on them except a few gold coins.
Should we take the robes? Disguise.
Yes.
Actually, that was my next thing. Is I was going to take their robes. So
The robes
who
were
wants-
form-fitting robes, so they are a
No,
little
they
bit
were
tight.
not. No, they were not.
They were
Should ask him
form-fitting.
about the. Should ask him about the
Me might
skeletons.
be the only one that's. Yeah.
Actually,
What's
old
the deal with
Gnomey's
this-
the only way that could fit into. There's nobody to ask, Geoff. He pretty much killed
I'm just saying
the
we
other-
should have asked about
Oh.
those two skeletons.
Yes, we should have, but no. Somebody got a little hot under the collar and stomped his
Yeah, Steven
dingleberries.
pretty much gas pedaled him with his friggin' nuts. So,
He was done.
So,
No, it
yeah,
wasn't.
I figure our fighters should have the robes.
The fighters.
Our fighters, all 3 of them.
So that just leaves old Gnomey and one more person without the robes.
I figure Shep should have it, and I'll hang back.
Yes,
I
I
because
can
Shep,
just hide under your
Shep,
robes.
the religious person, wants to put a dragon cult cloak on.
I don't know.
Maybe Gnomey
Shep's
can.
robes aren't.
Maybe
too
Gnomey can
full.
ride on Nova's shoulders and put the robe over both of them.
Ew.
Well, I figure Shep's got to go in because he will know what's going on.
That's
All right.
probably a good idea.
And I'm the worst fighter here, apparently, so I'll just hang back.
All right, so what? Old
I
Gnomey's
guess,
going to be
yeah.
riding on Lord Lee's shoulders?
No,
or
I'll be
On
under.
Nova.
Like they're floor length robes, right?
No, he'll be in between Torvald's legs.
Yeah, sure. They're floor length robes. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just
I think Lord Lee's taller.
hide
would
under
work
your
better.
robes.
Sir, why do you have
Absolutely.
4 feet as opposed to 2?
And 2 of them are smaller than the other.
Yeah.
He's just
Hey,
gonna,
and
he's
hey,
just
hey,
gonna ride on his leg.
So-
He's
Hey,
just gonna
hey.
pull his
Anyway, so
leg.
he might just be hidden. Let's just hope that.
Those are not feet. That's a medical condition.
I say that's a
Oh.
medical condition, sir. Please do not talk about it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't.
Only
mean
the
to.
ladies
It's
are
my
allowed to talk
mystical
about that.
twin.
I thought this cult was inclusive.
Okay, so Lord Lee drags one of the dead cult member, that one he dragged out to the ice room. Is it still
Why?
full of ice? Because we got to go through that ice door.
No, we don't. We got a door to the south of where we're at. We can explore that first.
Or we
Yeah.
could go directly to the area and mess it up.
Actually, this may loop around and go to the regular door for that fountain room.
Mm-hmm.
But we know the secret entrance. We could just go directly there.
I don't want to
Seems
see
kinda
if there's
silly.
somebody in that room, Lord Lee, that can come and investigate what happened here. Let's just
That's
go
what-
there and check it real quick.
Yeah. We will head south after they put on their robes.
Okay.
And the gnome walks between Lord Lee's legs.
The gnome will scout ahead, like he has been.
The gnome doesn't need one. Yeah, the gnome can scout.
So the only one without robes is you,
Me.
No.
Nova. All right, go ahead, old Gnomey.
Pitter patter, pitter patter.
Well, you can move it now, Corey. Yeah.
We can make Nova into like a prisoner that we're escorting.
If-
Or we could just deal with it later.
What's this? Is this
Yeah.
a regular door?
That's a regular door. Yeah.
Nomi, you want to peek it open?
Just open it.
Okay.
There's a Geoff.
I said we see.
We see Jeff! Oh,
my
no!
God! Yeah.
Hey guys!
All right. In this almost empty room, some candles are on the walls. Out, you can see them outlining the walls there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 in there. Let's see. Where was my description? There are 3
Where are these
chairs in
purple?
the middle of the room, lined up neatly in that where the purple squares are. If you could see them there.
Yes, I see him.
That's the only thing in the room. You see an exit way to the west.
I think we should go that direction. I think that'll loop us around to the fountain room.
So the only thing in this room, just to recap, are the 3 chairs.
Yeah, so when
nothing
old
else.
Gnomey opens the door and peeks in, you see the candles, you see the chairs, and you see the exit way out, and that's the only thing in those rooms.
And the chairs.
I said the chairs, didn't I?
Yeah, he said the chairs.
I got confused. I heard Jeff say "and the chairs," so.
Well, you said I heard you say the candles and the way out and the other way.
Oh, well, maybe you lost. I'm sorry. And the chairs.
And the chairs. Okay.
Chairs, candles, way out.
What
I
kind
wonder,
of chairs?
are there chairs in here?
Are they fancy chairs?
No, they are actually
Purple chair.
crappy chairs, like like just normal sitting chairs that you would find in any common hobble, pretty much.
Is there indication on the ground or nearby that what these chairs are for?
Nope.
Besides for sitting.
Any claw marks next to the chairs, on the
Blood-
chairs,
blood on the
blood
ground.
dripping
Not
down
that you
the
can
back.
see from the distance of the door to the chairs.
After you, Nomi.
All right, so we get a little closer to the chairs.
Who gets closer to the chairs?
I guess Nomi would because he's in front of us.
I was gonna say Nomi's in front, so
So David, you
I
just got
go around the
voluntold.
room.
There you go.
What is
You're
David?
still going into
Hold
the
on.
room.
David, what did you do?
I go around the room. I'm not going to the chairs.
So you go where exactly? Yeah,
Like,
I can
along the
see
wall.
your mouse, so you can show me.
Along the wall.
Oh, you're not in here, are you?
yeah, he is.
Yeah, I
He's
am.
right there. He's See, we're
Wiggle,
touching.
wiggle.
We're touching. Hey, David.
You know, I don't
hey.
see David's mouse. That's weird.
I don't see David either.
He's doing
Gosh.
this
Well,
way. See?
yeah, there you go.
I don't see it. That's
Unless
weird.
you don't see Corey.
I see it, but it's in a different area.
You
It's
should see me,
slowly
Vince.
making its way over.
All right, so you walk around. Okay, so you walk
Yeah.
around and you go to that little. You see a hallway down that way.
Mm-hmm.
What about the
I
rest
let
of?
them do with the chairs.
I'm a scout. I don't give a shit about anything else.
But I guess if you go along the side of the wall, you still kind of get close enough to stairs, see if there's something.
I do
like
see
blood.
how shitty the chairs are. Yes.
Yeah, you can see how shitty the chairs are. It's the same amount of distance as if you were at the door, practically. So. Okay. Anybody else?
Well, I'm in the
Following old
rear,
Gnome's
so
lead.
I gotta follow. Everybody else. Shut
I
up.
guess we just followed the gnome.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
say, is anybody gonna try and sit in the chairs, or are we just moving on past?
Why would we sit in the
Right.
chairs?
That as a DM, I would have to ask, why would you just randomly sit in chairs
Yeah.
randomly in a room? But
I'm just
by
curious.
all
I'm
means,
not gonna
Jacob,
do it
please
myself. No,
be the
I'm not
first.
gonna do it myself. I want to see someone else do it.
Shep's been walking so long,
Oh
man.
God, Shep,
he's
your
getting
bunions
tired.
are bothering you, man. You need to have a seat. All right,
I'm getting
does,
old.
does everybody? Yeah, does everybody take the tour around the side?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. There's the. Let me just move your icon over there.
As I'm passing the side over here, I toss a stone at one of the chairs just to see if it does anything.
You see, it hits the chair. You like hit the chair or around the chair.
Hit the chair.
It just bounces right off the chair and hits the ground. Nothing happens.
Alright. I'm fine.
Except for making a loud sound.
Yeah, other than
Sometimes
going
a
dunk
gazebo
dunk.
is just a gazebo.
Yeah.
All right. Gnomey's at the door. Is it
Open
just
the
a
door.
regular door?
Regular door.
Alright.
And it's a fountain room.
But isn't there a giant icicle still here?
No,
Or is it gone?
it's all gone.
gone. Oh, wow.
Wait. Is on the other side of this door that
Yes. We have to push,
so-
apparently, but
Yep.
I scurry under Jeff's robes.
yeah, you guys are a little long.
Why is there a gnome underneath my robes, gentlemen? This is not even the game. He said underneath Jeff's robes, so
I'm going to kind of stand out in the secret hall entrance here, just in case something happens and I need to hang back.
Okay.
Lordly pushes the door.
The door slides open, and you see a hallway.
All right.
I'm assuming you guys are going down the hallway.
Yeah, we're leaving your ass
Yeah.
behind.
No, I'm following you, but from a distance. I'm not next to you.
Hey guys, I'm still here. Hey, I'm part of the team, right?
We come across anything, Vince? Just a hallway?
Nope, hallway, and then you see a door.
Normal door?
Yep, normal door.
A crack in your wall there I could see.
Yeah, whoops.
It doesn't matter. Gnomey, are you opening the door?
I'm hiding under robes.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Who's in front? Yeah, we got an order now, huh?
Yeah. I would assume that. Who's in front? Yeah.
I
Corey?
guess I would be next behind. Well,
Yeah. Let Seran go first.
All right. Do you open the door, Seran?
sure.
All right. Why can't
Maybe
I see
bring us
David's
in.
mouse?
Maybe-
Mm.
Maybe bring us in one square so we can see the room, Vince.
Okay.
There you go.
Better?
That's when we get attacked.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
And you all die because Corey insisted you on being in the room.
But I'm outside, so it's all good.
No. Corey, you're actually in the middle of the room. I put you there.
I'm kind
Alright.
of hiding around the corner.
This room is full of pews. There's an altar in the front. Behind the altar is a large statue of the dragon god Stephen. I think that's how it's pronounced. Stephen. I don't know. Whatever. In
That's
all,
the
Stefan.
deaf one, right?
yeah,
He's European. Stefan.
Stefan. Exactly. In all her glory, behind her is a large stone pit the size of a small pool filled with murky water. It looks like it was used to baptize people into the cult. On the edge of the pit, which is a knee-high wall, because it's kind of like a little pool for, dunking in, you see 5 rings. Wait, 6 rings. I couldn't count.
5 golden rings.
6 rings.
No, not turtle doves.
No turtle doves. That's the entire room. There's no way out. Oh, then wait, you came in.
Okay. Take it. Lord Lee takes a closer look at the statue.
It's a statue depicting the dragon god standing there in all her glory with wings spread. It's just a symbolic thing. It's about 12 feet high.
What is the? I'll look at Shep. What is the importance of these rings?
What is the importance of these rings?
I don't know. You go over to the rings and you look at them, but you don't touch them,
Yeah.
and you just see them laying there. You're not
I'm
sure.
not entirely sure, Seran.
Do they have any? Do we have a means of being able to tell if they're magicked in any way? I'll look over at
Yeah.
Nova. Are you able to use a circle to ascertain that?
What's a circle?
I was gonna say I don't think you know I'm a circle mage just yet.
Well, I see you keep randomly drawing circles everywhere.
Yeah, there has to be a reason.
Not everywhere.
In
It's like
Dragon Temple, you were
It's
our
like-
expert. So I know you're subtle about when you are doing it, but you've kind
Oh,
of
yeah.
shown the party
Yeah.
when we were in that temple over and over. You kind
Steven,
of yes.
roll me a d4, please, and tell me the number.
All right, D4. 1.
You feel a sharp pain in your shoulder, right where the bite mark was. You are at -1 for your attacks for the moment because it's a lot of pain.
Okay.
But it just whatever your 2 strike is, just -1 off of that. That's all.
Okay.
Is this
You
the
kind of do one of these like that.
Are
What's
you
going
okay?
on there?
The bite
The bite's reacting to the room.
might be.
Is this an
Perhaps-
altar right here in front
Yeah,
of the?
that's the
dragon
altar.
statue?
Yeah, it's pretty much just kind of like a podium.
Does the
Uh,
pain get worse the closer I am to those rings?
No. Nope. Doesn't matter. You go out of the room, you go into the room, just your head sense, and nothing changes. It's still hurting.
All right. I say we take the rings, take the surviving prisoners, and get the children and leave here. Unless we can find some other room hidden in here.
There's got to be something here.
We'd have to
Nothing
search.
in, nothing in the altar.
No, the altar is just a kind of like a podium type thing.
Oh, okay.
Besides, I'm thinking that whatever cultists in the town will be really upset that we found their base, took their treasures, and freed the children. It's not like they can just suddenly claim all the children back for whatever ceremony they had in mind.
We could possibly defile their thing here by burning the pews and putting the 2 dead bodies in the water.
You want to defile some deity? Please be my guest, but don't involve me in that.
It's like, yeah, that's not the best.
Is
idea.
it a deity
Yeah.
or is it a demon or is it a dragon?
It's a dragon.
It's a dragon. Dragon can
Even
be a
an
deity.
evil deity, you generally,
Yeah.
unless you can back it
Deity,
up with,
deity, it's the same thing. Well,
Yeah,
You
you
take
don't
it from
wanna-
me. Don't piss them off, okay?
somehow Corey
I'll,
knows.
I'll take it. I'll take it from Nova.
Yes, somehow.
everybody in agreement with that? Take the
Is
ring.
there?
Yeah, let's search the ring.
Yeah.
I wanna search for any sort of written material, since it's a religious area.
All right. So who is searching and who's taking the rings? And
I will be
I'm searching.
because I am so great at searching.
okay, who's taking the rings?
I'll take the rings. Just put it in the pouch.
Don't touch them directly. Use the cloth.
Yeah.
As soon as you pick up the rings,
Door
you hear a
closes.
clicking sound and a stone pillar, I should say, comes sliding down where the door is, blocking your way out. You start hearing some noises of possibly water as the pool starts bubbling over and starts bubbling over into the room as it's filling up with water slowly.
Did I?
Did
I rolled a 1. Did I find anything?
Where were you searching?
I was going to be searching right around here.
At the statue? Yeah, you don't find anything.
Well, not the podium and the statue.
No, nothing.
What's the door made out of?
Stone.
Well,
Oh, now, yeah.
Yeah, now it's stone because a big stone pillar came slamming down. You estimate you probably have about 30 minutes the way the water is pulling in before the whole room is filled up, and it's about a 15-foot room.
Lord
Did
Lee
I
starts-
find anything before the water started going?
Where were you searching?
Well, I'm searching for written material, so
No,
you
nothing.
know,
Nothing.
no.
Jeff kept trying to say something. Jeff?
Lord Lee starts hacking at the door with his warhammer.
See if there's a secret door in the wall. Somebody. Gnome's good at that.
I'll start searching for the secret doors.
What about the other rings?
Well, Steven has all the rings at the moment.
Was there an imprint on the table or something?
No. It was on the edge of
What if you
the
Moving
put
arm on
the,
edge of the
what if you
fabric.
put the
Placing-
rings back on it?
Try placing them back. Yeah.
All right, I'll just put it down.
You put the ring on the side. Well, one of the rings, I would assume, on the side, and you see it gets pushed out into the water into the room. It's now floating somewhere on the bottom that you can't see because of the murky water.
I'll reach where it was.
Yeah, he saw it go into the water. I mean, come on, it's like this deep.
You said it'd take
You know.
half an hour. I don't. think
Yeah,
it-
it's like 30 minutes is not a whole lot of water on the ground. Yeah.
You pick it back up.
All right, I'll just pocket the rings anyway.
I searched for secret
Moving.
doors on the south, then got a 17 out of 18.
You're searching the walls. You do not find any secret doors along the walls in the south.
I'm moving around the room.
Yeah, I
Searching
don't-
walls.
See David's mouse for some reason, but that's
I
no
don't
big
see it either.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
over
looks
here.
like we're gonna drown. All right.
the
Does
murky water.
the arms or
This
the
wall.
wings of the statue move at all? Or
I already
can you
searched on
move it?
the west personally.
You searched the west wall?
I
Can we-
didn't find anything.
can we
I
s-
rolled off screen basically.
Can we search the water itself and see how big the thing is that the water's pumping in? Because if you remember that Bond movie, that room he was flooding in, he just swam through it, even though there were sharks in there. He just
Oh, I
He
know what you're
went to
saying.
the other-
Yeah. Hmm. You poke your head in that thing, pretty much.
yeah.
Go
You
on.
could see, like you said, a passageway that goes down that way, but you're not sure how deep or how far it goes. So
Well, we have one possible exit if need be.
Yay.
Well, better than nothing.
What's the
let's-
statue look like?
dragon, in its all its glory, wings kind of spread a little bit.
Does it have like a place where we could hang, say, 5 rings on it?
Nope, not at all.
All right.
I rolled a 3 out of 18 on the east wall.
You did not find a way out.
Bummer.
I'm going to try and swim
East wall is over
down
here.
there as far as I can, if possible.
That Corey's at the west wall.
All right, there is a bit of a current pushing you back, so just to let you know that. You're gonna strip your armor down.
Might have to and drag it.
How's the tunnel? Is it like straight down or is it off to the side?
It's straight down. Like when you poke your head in there and he points it out to you, you can see it's straight down. It looks like one of those things you have to do, like, and then swim. Probably, you don't know. You can't see. It's kind of murky and dark.
Leaving your armor on will help you get down in this case.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah, and keep you down there too.
You could always abandon it if you're in trouble.
Yeah, you have to do undo all those buckles and all those straps,
Depends on his armor.
or you could put your armor in a backpack and just sink.
I got
with the
leather armor. I'll
backpack.
go down there.
So Torvald
Well-
just jumps in.
What
Well,
skill does swimming
okay.
use? What stat does swimming use?
It's swim. It's actual skill.
Oh,
Which I don't think any of us really have.
Lord
Because I
Lee
thought it would
does,
be a
but Lord
basic
Lee's
I
busy
have-
with- Lord Lee's
I have
busy
swim.
with trying to break the door back down.
All right, so what are we doing here?
I think we're going to try and, since
we are
we searched
Torvald.
everything in the
swimming.
room, so we're all swimming, basically,
Well,
or
Torvald's
floating.
swimming.
Torvald jumped
He
in.
just jumped in. I'm in the water already, because you
I
said I
mean,
investigated it.
as
someone
well.
searched the statue.
Well, I
You
meant
said-
Steven when I said when you were in the water, you were poking your head in. That's all.
Was
I-
it, and it was big enough for us to go through,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Does
So
anybody
that was
want to
my
get Lord
idea.
Lee?
Lord
He's
Torvald just went
hack-
with it.
He's hacking at the door right now.
All right,
Well,
I'm gonna
I'm not
I'm gonna
swimming.
focus on Torvald because he's the one actually in the water, possibly dying. So
Possibly dying. I'm not under yet.
You said you jumped in.
Head
Well, I did
first,
jump
you're
in, but-
gone. You're
Yeah,
sinking. Everything's good.
You dove right into it, pal.
All right, sure.
No. All right, so fine. You jumped in. To me, jumping in means you dove into it. But okay, describe it how you're doing.
Sure,
it,
that
though.
works.
Okay, fine. You dove
Well,
in.
I didn't want to go head first necessarily, but yeah.
Yeah, don't know how deep this.
You did a
pool was.
cannonball.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. He cannonballed in. That's fine. I think that's funnier. All right, so you're at the bottom there. You're holding your breath. Normal people could probably hold their breath for about a minute. We'll do that. About a minute.
Does
Regardless.
what is the endurance stat for
That'd
Palladin?
that'd be physical prowess.
Yeah.
PP.
PE,
It'd be
physical
PE.
endurance.
Oh,
Yeah.
PE, physical endurance.
Yeah, it'd be
sorry.
physical endurance, but average person, healthy and fit, would probably be a minute, a little bit over a minute, regardless. People that are trained in swimming, which Rick is, probably has a better advantage of having to release the air out slowly, so I'll give him a little bit more. So go ahead and roll your swim there, Rick.
A 2 out
Oh.
of 40.
Okay, perfect.
Dude,
You
the
swim
fucking
down.
dolphin.
You swim
Yeah.
down to the hole, and you can see it's a tunnel that goes about 15 feet. And then it's a little too dark for you to see further that way, but you can swim that way or go back up and tell everybody, or it's up to you.
All right, I'm going to swim that way to see how much farther I can see if it changes at all.
Okay.
Like turns or whatever.
Okay. So you swim that way. Give me another swim check because the current is kind of pushing you.
Pushing against it.
Yeah.
16.
All right, you're still fine. You make it to the end of what that little hall, the little tunnel is, and you can see it starts to slope upwards. But it's another 15
Okay,
feet.
I'll head back.
Okay. You notice by this point you were kind of like,
You
If
hit
he
Right.
Sonic.
now it was a one and done. Either he had to keep going and get lucky, or
yeah, he's at the
if
point.
he goes further, he's not coming back.
Yeah, he's at the point of no return at this second.
I mean,
check.
he'll come
Exactly.
back. There's a current.
But since
Yeah,
it's a current,
one way.
he'll just be like, "Wow, David, that's kind of morbid."
Eventually.
That's fucked, David.
and eventually bodies bloat.
Yeah, all of a sudden Torvald just comes back. He floats to the top, dead.
Oh, how far was it, Torvald?
Be back to us than it was. Against
Yeah. Torvald, you notice that when you turn around with the current, you quickly go back and you're like, oh, okay, I got plenty of breath to get back up. And don't need to swim at all because you
Okay.
use the current to get yourself back. And you pop back
Okay.
up. And Seran's head
I'll,
sticking in the
catch-
water looking at you.
What'd you find?
Yeah,
Uh, it goes about roughly 30 feet, and then it starts to slope up, but I was losing breath, and I had to come back.
So you got as far as you could, and it was about 30 feet. and
Yeah.
then there was more.
And it turns around a corner and slopes up, though. So I think if there is a pretty strong current, if I don't know if maybe we could empty out a bottle or something, a water skin, fill it with air, and I could have something to breathe. I could take a rope with me, and then people could pull themselves along the rope.
All right.
Bad idea.
Because that
Yeah.
current is pretty strong.
That's a good idea. Well, let's me and you get started on that. Anyone else find anything else in this room to get us out of here?
Ding,
They had
ding,
searched the
ding.
Lord Lee,
statue, right? Someone
that's
did
not
that.
helping.
Yeah, I searched the statue and the podium.
Okay.
I
I'll
figured
search
if I
under
could,
the pews while he was gone.
if I could break the bottom
Nothing.
of this door, at least it would give the water more room.
Actually,
to
yeah, it would
spread
start
out.
flooding the hall. Give us more time.
Good luck with that.
But what was the door
Excuse me.
originally made out of?
The original door that you walked through was just a wooden door, but this is a stone pillar that fell in front of it.
Oh, okay. I thought you said
Massive
alright, I
block
get
of
what you said.
stone.
Yeah, I said a massive block of stone blocks the doorway.
I thought you meant from the other
Lord
side.
Lee's,
Yeah.
ting, ting,
Yeah, I
ting.
was just like,
oh,
okay,
God.
he wants to keep chipping away at it. Sure, I'm not going to tell him no. Eventually, he would chip a piece of it away. Sure.
Hey, in like 5 to 10 minutes, he'd get at least an inch thick piece pop off.
Sure. No. It's very, very solid. It's petrified stone. There we go.
Petrified stone. You know, stone.
Stone. Yeah.
Soon.
All right. Well, they get the ropes.
They
That
got the
probably
ropes
won't take long.
together. You tie some ropes together. You get
Okay.
a old water skin that you dump. You take a water. Well, someone's gonna have to eliminate their water supply for the moment. So
I think
I-
if
I'll-
we
I
all
have-
did it,
I
then-
can do
I
that.
was
I
gonna
have
say
a
we
water
can
skin.
all do it. Yeah.
you basically
I also have a empty potion bottle from my healing potion.
That
well,
one wouldn't work as well.
no,
but,
that wouldn't work. The water skin I could see kind of working for a
You
little
could-
bit.
Because
Breathe
the
in the
water
water
skin's
skin.
watertight.
Yeah. Well, it's the
Oh, yeah,
potion
that's
bottle.
true.
Yeah. When you pop it off, it'll.
Well, I mean, you can do like that. I mean, real
Get
quick.
a little bit, maybe.
Yeah.
but, yeah.
I mean, it may be enough to save your life.
One breath.
One breath, enough to save your life.
Maybe I'd rather just use my water.
Fine.
skin.
Cor-
Go a little
since
bit
Corey said you
that's-
can't do it, you can't do it. Plan's canceled.
We're doing it.
Oh, okay, I will use the water skin.
Corey, the GM,
I was
said
gonna
you
use the
can't
water
do
skin
it.
too.
So
Yeah. GM said.
GM Corey said no.
GM Corey.
All right, so you guys got it together. Everybody has their water skin dumped and ready for
Yeah.
air.
As I'm the GM, since this plan's so great, y'all all get 5,000 experience. Just FYI.
Then
Uh,
the next adventure you
it-
get negative 5,001.
no. It's like give it to us in force points.
You
get
find
15 force
7.
points
David,
each.
you find 7 red lightsabers in one of the pews.
Yeah, toss those. No one needs them.
Yeah. Ew, red.
Wait, it's
Ugh.
not going to take us an hour to get through this passage in the water, is it?
No, that's only in Star
you.
Wars. Wherever you go anywhere, it takes an hour to get there. So, and
About
this
an
is
hour,
turning
bitch.
into a lake, but kind of like a pond, but not yet really a pond.
Not
a
as big
lake.
as a lake, but
Lord
bigger
Torvald
than a
tying
pond.
the ropes.
Steven's like, guys, fuck you. Let's go. That's fine. Yeah. Okay. So Torvald, you grab the rope and you start swimming back down there again. Give me your 2
Yeah.
swim checks
Ooh, a 37,
out of 40.
which
You
is
said?
good
Okay.
still, out of 40.
You get a little caught up in the current, but you're still fine.
And my second roll is a 19.
A 19. All right, you make it past the point of no return. You notice that the water kind of eases up for the current, and it's kind of just still water at this point. You keep swimming, and you pop up on another side where there's dry land, and you're like, thank God.
All right. Now, is there anything to tie the rope to, or do I just have to, hold it myself?
Well, over here, you'd have to pretty much hold it yourself. There's nothing really to tie it on to at the moment.
Okay.
But, I mean,
Do
you
you tuck
holding
the
it should
rope?
be
Because I'm
fine.
on the other end of it.
I will
Strong
yank on the
man,
rope. And,
Torvald.
Okay. Everybody, he's good. He's on the other side.
Well,
Let's do this.
That also could mean him dying, but...
Good.
You guys
I
did.
pulled on it twice.
You guys
we
If the
didn't
rope was
rearrange
getting
it.
really slack, I would assume he's coming back towards me.
True, but you guys didn't say a symbol. But okay, we'll just assume that you guys said something like, I'll pull it twice. If you feel a tug twice, that means I'm successful. If it slacks, I'm dying, and pull me back.
Go on.
Go on.
Uh,
Just remember, Vince, the characters are smarter than the players.
yes, the characters are smarter.
No, my character's not smart.
All right, so you feel the tug, Stephen.
All right.
You
We have
feel
a way
the
out of
tug.
here. Get over here.
I walk
Alrighty.
over.
Who goes?
I
Take
give
the-
you my water bag.
I volunteered, so I'll try and go first.
You have armor on.
I do, but
You're minus 10% from your swim.
okay. I don't have a swim skill.
Is it?
I-
Wait,
This is just endurance holding my breath till I get over there.
it's light armor though.
Yeah, it's light armor. It's not iron based.
Okay, then
If
you're
that
fine.
means
You're
anything.
fine. Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead and roll.
Yeah, mine was leather.
Roll for me, please.
Which is leather.
All right, D100.
Technically, Geoff made a very valid point before and ruined you guys' plans, but he made a valid point that no one really knows how to swim unless they know how to swim.
That's why.
But
we're
you
pulling
are
the rope.
holding the rope, so
That's why I'm saying I'm using this more of a hold my breath, and I did do that water skin idea.
okay.
So
Go
I'm
ahead
gonna
and-
get
go
at
ahead and
least
give
an
me a
extra gasp
roll.
if need be
I need you to get under 20%.
with the D100.
Yeah.
Nope, That is a 43.
All right, you go in there, Seran, and you make it just the first check, and you're like, so you can either take a breath or go back. I would take a breath from the water skin or go back.
There is no going back. I'll take the breath from the water skin.
You can go back. You're
No.
only a check. You're only a check 1. Remember, there's 2 checks.
I know. I'm going to push myself forward.
You taking a breath? Okay.
All right.
Give me your 20% now.
That is a 31. So definitely not getting a 20%. But
All right,
does my physical endurance help any with holding a breath?
You're making it to the other side. You're starting to suck in water at this point, and you're panicking a little bit. And you make it over to the other side. I would say you take a point of damage because of the water. That's about it.
I'll take that.
And then you die. It's poisonous water.
And
Who's next?
The skin dissolves away.
I
Well,
tug the rope twice to let know whoever's on the other end that it's good.
I guess I'll go.
Hopefully we were holding it or something.
Yeah, I know. I hope so.
Hold you guys over here. I'm assuming you guys are there.
I'm
I
assuming
know.
someone tied it to the statue, the
Yeah, that's
podium,
what I
or
thought.
something.
We tied it to the statue or something, and it's just.
And you see the thing go ding, 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 as if Seran successfully made it over.
If anything,
Alright.
the rope probably adds to your swimming chance.
Yeah, that's why I gave you 20%
Who's next?
without swimming.
Hop in.
Who's
I
next?
guess I'll go.
Shep, go.
Go,
Boom. Roll. Give me your first roll.
Hang on a sec. This is Well,
Percent.
I don't know what I'm rolling against. What am I
D100.
rolling against?
Yeah, same
Yeah,
thing
no,
I
I mean,
did.
what am I rolling against?
20, but you don't have
20%
swim.
or lower you need to get.
All right, I rolled 19.
Shep, you make it past the first checkpoint. You think you're confident to keep moving forward, so give me a second check.
58.
You start panicking as you're kind of, I don't know, let's say you kind of miss the rope and you like, oh, so you start to panic a little. You can either take a breath from the thing or just plunge forward.
Take a breath from the thing.
I'll take a breath from the thing.
Stuck on the thing.
From the water
Suck
skin, you ass.
Suck on the thing. Go ahead. And you're panicking a little, so I need another roll from you, but it's just a 50-50 roll, so get under 50.
So rolled 100 again.
Yeah, just get under 50.
36.
All right, you're fine. You make it to the top. You take a point of damage
All right.
because you were kind of freaking out and sucking in some water. I think that's fair enough. Who's next?
After
Nova,
you-
Nova, go ahead.
Why is
Well,
Nova
I
like
was- I-
just
no.
going, all right, guys, come on.
No, after the gnome. It's like I was gonna have the gnome.
All right, Gnomey, you want to go?
Oh, since you're a
Is
gnome,
there any bonus? What?
since you're a gnome, you have a little bit less of a lung, so it's like now a 15. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I was actually gonna say I have excellent physical endurance.
That's fine,
That is
David.
true.
He's also lighter, so it's easy for him to get down the rope.
No, the current pushes him more because he's lighter.
Backwards.
Actually, the current would
Yeah.
be a little less.
That's against him, Corey. So you just make it worse. Wait,
Yeah, Gnome.
So Corey just
8.
made it worse for you.
Well, I've rolled an 8, so
You had to get under 5%. So
No.
all right, you make it past the first checkpoint, and you're confident to keep going forward without taking a breath. You're like, this is not that bad,
and a 4.
and you're just like, and you make it to the other side, no problem. In fact,
Meanwhile,
Oh, that was easy.
yeah, in fact, you do like a flip out of the water and land on your feet.
Ship's over there dying.
Yeah. Shep and Seran are like, who's next?
After you, Lord Lee.
Go ahead, Nova. I got a plan. Go ahead.
All right, he's got a flag.
What's this plan real fast?
Plan is to take the rope and so that nobody knows we were here.
Well, yeah, I was going to unattach it and actually tell you if you could pull me along once you're back, but it's fine. I'll go first. 23. Son of a bitch.
So your first thing, you go in there, you're not confident, and you start to freak out, and you miss the rope, and you start to get inside your head, and you start sucking in water. Breath or go back.
But I would just go back because I should be like right there. I should just be able to go back up.
All right, then fine. You go back
Well,
up.
all right, so
You're
Calm
coughing.
myself. Take a second. I take a second and collect.
then
myself.
I will go and I will.
Yeah, you need to recompose yourself, because you
Yeah,
sucked in
so-
some water.
You would.
I've-
Suck.
What? Sucked in water.
When I get to the other side and I pull the rope twice, When you unattach the rope from the statue, pull the rope twice so that we know you're
So
ready.
you tug me along. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Shut up. They're gonna tug me.
Okay.
Jeff's gonna tug you. Your dream come true.
Oh,
Like finally. My first roll is a 6,
All right, you're good to go, Jeff. Give
and
me
I do
your-
have swimming, by the way.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Okay. What's your swimming percentage?
25.
Okay, cool.
So not much more, but I'm
No,
actually more adapt to it.
Yeah, you have a better percentage, so go ahead, roll
Yeah,
again.
next one's 17.
And you make it to the other side. Perfectly fine.
Pull on the rope. When I get out of the water, tug on the rope twice. All of a sudden, it gets sticky. You're like, what the hell?
all right.
Ew.
I prepare myself. I untie the rope from the side there.
I let
and
everyone else know what's going on.
I wrap the rope around my arm and tug on it. Dive down.
He tugged on it once. I said twice.
Oh,
Twice,
wow.
I go tug.
Jeff,
Almost dead.
you could feel the rope get slack as after the one tug, so you assume that he forgot the other one and he's
I
coming.
said tug, but I did tug.
Oh,
Roll.
I felt the tug. I guess he's dead. Leave him be.
We'll just cut the rope, screw him, Okay, Corey,
Fair,
give me
just
your
cut-
give me your roll to hold your breath.
18.
Okay.
I'm gonna switch dice because I don't think I'd get two good rolls from that.
Well, we're kind of pulling you along. I don't think you need 2, right?
Still need 2.
But can't I just sit there sucking on my water skin? Shut up. While they pull me forward.
You know what? That's fine. It made me laugh, so yeah, we'll go with that. That's fine. And you make it to the other side.
Corey suck.
Yay.
Make it to the other side. Let me move you over here. Boom.
Bam.
You see a
We
nice
did it.
warm fireplace sitting right in front of you. And across the bridge, you can see a giant stone that's glowing, and there's a bunch of cultists standing around it. They don't notice you at the moment.
They don't notice us.
No, they don't notice you, but you guys are warming up by the fire, even though the water is so loud rushing through here across this bridge, or below the bridge, I should say, that it's basically masking your sounds. So that's probably why they don't hear like anybody making noise or coughing or anything like that.
Well, they have robes. I'm gonna go hide. Can I hide behind the fire?
No, there's no way to get around it. There's just a
Is
little
there, like, maybe
fireplace there.
corner or something that I can kind of lean up against and maybe kind of be out of
Well,
the way.
these are giant rocks over here, so they are really high. So they can't see around these rocks. They can only see.
I just
straight here.
remember we still have our cultist cloaks on.
Yeah, you still have your cultist cloaks on, so I'm gonna hide behind the rocks where they can't see me. So you guys could be seen as cultists, but I'm,
Yeah, we're just gonna dry ourselves off at the fire here.
And that's all the time we have this week, folks. I'm Vince, not sitting with.
Stephen playing Seran Allward.
Jacob playing the good Shep.
Yeah, playing Victor Liam Brightwood.
David playing old Gnomey.
Corey playing Nova.
And Rick playing Torvald.
Good night.
David, quick to
You've been listening to the Palladium Megaverse podcast. This podcast is Palladium Fantasy 1E. The Megaverse is copyright and trademarked by PalladiumBooks.com. For more information on their products, please go to their website. If you'd like to help support this website, please go to RollHigherDie.com. Thank you.